Want to master Laravel CRUD from scratch? In this first video, I'll be showing you how to set up your Laravel project, create your first model, and build your database table. So let's get started. So the first thing, we need to install Laravel. In this class, I'll be using Laravel 12. Laravel 13 just came out this week, so it is not yet stable. So let me focus on Laravel 12. So to install your Laravel, you have to put your composer, create project. Make sure your PHP version is 8.2 above. Projects, create project, then Laravel / Laravel. Then put, since I want to install Laravel version 12, I'll do this for 12. I want to be specific, so that's what I'm doing. So the name of my project is my crud. So I press enter. So once you press enter, it will install the dependencies in package. Okay, now that we have installed our Laravel project, the next thing is to create the model and also migrate. So in this particular class, I don't think I'm going to create a model, because Laravel by default, when you install Laravel, it will create a model for you. And that model is called user, and it can be found inside the database folder, migration, and this is it. So likely I may be using this user, or I'm going to create another model. I think I should create another model. I'm going to create another model. So that's all. Should I use this? I think I should use this. Not too much. Let me just use this for this particular tutorial. So what I'll do, I already have my migrations. This is the user's model. So I need to migrate it to create a database table. But before doing that, we have to use a configuration in our .env. So this is my .env file, and underneath here, by default, when you install Laravel 12, it comes with what, a DB connection called SQLite. So I don't use SQLite, I use MySQL. I'll change this to MySQL. Then I will uncomment this. So the database table, I will call this my crud. I'll call it anything you want to call it. My my crud database table. So meaning I have to create a migration now. So let me see. I'll go back to my user table. So I have name, email. So I have name and email verified. So this is my schema. And this is my schema. So meaning if I migrate this table, this schema, sorry, I'm going to create a table called users. And in that user table, I will have the name, email and verify at password also. So I think that is clear enough for me to work with. So the next thing I want to do is to make sure that my XAMPP is on. I'm using XAMPP. That's where I use WAMP. Because XAMPP is what? XAMPP is where PHP runs. So that's the Apache, contains Apache, my SQL tool. So this is my XAMPP server. And you can see I started my Apache and I started my SQL. Make sure this is both are started, or both of these are green in your own. This is XAMPP. So my MySQL is on, and my Apache. Without Apache, you cannot run PHP. Laravel. So I want to go to my database. We go to database. We say localhost /phpMyAdmin. This will take you to your PHPMyAdmin, which is what you are seeing. So let me see if I have a database called my crud. Database called my crud here. I need to run a migration that will create a database called my crud. And how do you run a migration? So it's very simple to run a migration. To run a migration, you just say PHP artisan migrate. Now, this user migration that we are running, it has a model. By default, Laravel creates that for you. And that model is called user.php. This is the model. In case you want to add another additional stuff here, you can say that means another additional field. Let's say I want to add the photo field, or so I must add it here. If not, it won't work. So for now, I want to keep it simple because this is just Laravel CRUD application series. So here I'll say PHP artisan migrate, then I'll press enter. Oh, sorry, I have to cd. I have to cd to the name of my project, which is my crud. I'll say cd my crud. And here I will run my PHP artisan migrate, so that it will migrate this table called users and also the database to my PHP admin, which I just showed you. This one, we don't have my CRUD database yet. So, but once I migrate this, then it will instantaneously create it for me. I press enter. So it's asking me, would you like to create it? I'll say yes. Fantastic. So you can see it has created a table called users, also catch and jobs table. So if you go to PHP admin, if you should refresh this browser, you're going to see my CRUD database. Right now, we don't have my CRUD yet. If I refresh this, I should be seeing my CRUD database. So let's look out for my CRUD. So this is my CRUD database. You can see it has migrated it successfully. So if I click it, you're going to see some tables that were migrated successfully. The most important table I'm working on with is called the users table. Let me click it. So you can see it is empty for now. We have the name field, email verified at, password, member token, created at, updated at. So this is how you migrate. This is how you migrate your tables or your model. So you've seen how to do that, and I've connected our project to where? To our database, and the database I'm using is MySQL. So guys, make sure you subscribe to our videos. Make sure you subscribe, like, and follow us, and share. So in our next class, we'll be looking at how to insert data or record into this database. Thank you very much.